tonight, unfortunately, so I'm going to head off. But gentlemen, this was a blast. I look forward to doing it again.
Oh, yeah.
I
Good
also
to hang
have
out
a
with you,
paper that
Nathan.
I need to write that's due by midnight. So
Look at all these busy people.
I know,
farewell
right?
to all of you. Yeah, I know.
That's
So
all right.
I'm a log
Night.
out. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Cheers. But yeah.
If it comes to that, I could totally do like the Shields Shadows like once a month thing if that ends up being the thing. It's like the easiest thing for me to make. Like, it's not heavily dungeony. It's kind of just like, what's the most awful thing I can think of? Oh, let's put that here, and then the system takes care of the rest.
Nope. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that like last night while I was Friday night while I was at work. I'm like, what are some weird, obnoxious things I can do with the abilities my character has?
Mm-hmm. The answer is a lot.
Yeah, like one of the things that I was thinking. Okay, so I have a question for you. Do you count liquids as an object?
Only if they're in a container.
And if I can see the inside of the container, can I affect said object with magic? Because I'm assuming the magic system, you kind of need to have line of sight to what you're trying to...
So, like, I think the problem is that the object itself, in the case of the contained liquid, is technically the container itself.
That's fair.
It's hard to consider a volume of water or really any liquid to be a object unless it's viscous enough to hold, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So I can't use control flame to create a fire inside of a bottle of alcohol.
No, and I'm not even sure that scientifically that would do anything, to be honest. Because like
like basically because there would be a little bit of air in there, and the flashpoint, like the essentially the pressure from the alcohol flashing would most likely shatter the bottle.
Well, the thing is, I'm not a scientist, so I could be very wrong here. I don't think it would go up as fast as you're thinking. What you would want, ideally, is a gas inside of the container.
I don't know. Alcohol goes up pretty quickly.
It does, but in the container, it only has a limited amount of oxygen, and it has to have oxygen to do anything.
That's
right.
Fair.
Now, I could be completely wrong. What you could do that would be easier, that would be easier, is throw a Molotov that's not lit, and then just light the cloth or whatever that's inside of it on the way.
Yeah.
That way you're not holding a grenade.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely a thing that I had considered as well. I'm like, how can I make this interesting and use this level 0 or power 0 spell to probably more of an effect than the creators of the game intended?
And in fact, if you put an object into any liquid in a container, it would be, and I mean, actually, you wouldn't even have to do that. If it's a container that's going to smash, you could throw the container, and as soon as it smashes, you could target any of the pieces of that container and be like, that's now on fire, and it's touching all that alcohol, which would then ignite.
Yeah.
It wouldn't explode, but it would certainly accomplish the area denial and set anything on fire that is alcohol covered.
Yeah. Another thing that I was considering, because like I was thinking about the fight with the asshole bartender. One of the things, and I know probably talking to you about this, well, depending on if you remember by the time we end up getting around to it.
I remember everything, but I'm also not a buzzkill.
That's fair. That I was thinking was I have that one runic barrier spell. That basically creates the circle of runes around somebody and they can't move out of it without taking like 66 damage potentially. Hit the bartender with that, drop a chair on him, ignite the chair.
That'd be pretty annoying.
Fine. You can stand there in the fire, or you can take a bunch of damage when you leave the circle. It's your choice.
Let's see, 66 would be a maximum of 36 damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And probably the average is somewhere around, probably like 18.
Yeah, 16 to 18,
expect.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty annoying thing to do to someone.
Yeah, and, the